Okay, I think we are live. This is going to be my watch along for the PFL Playoffs as well as Bellator 264. Gegard Mousasi versus John Salter. In the PFL Playoffs, the main event is Rory Macdonald versus Ray Cooper III. I just wanted to do some more live streams, and I figured this will be some decent main events. The main cards don't start till 9, but I figured I'd start a little early. See who joined up. Let me just make sure. I think everything is good. Let me just check. I think everything is good. Let me know, guys, if all the audio sounds fine. Also, if there's anything you guys want to talk about, we can talk about whatever. The main card doesn't start till 9. And also, it's not like I'm crazy excited for these two fight cards. They're not like humongous. They're not. I mean, there's some decent, interesting fights on PFL. Let me pull up the whole fight card. Hold on 1 second. Well, on Bellator 264, you have Gegard Mousasi versus John Salter in the main event. Co-main event, you have Andrey Koreshkov versus Sabah Homasi. Third fight down, I can't even pronounce his name, Stots versus Magomedov. Magomedov has fought Davion before, I believe, and that should be a good, I think it's a bantamweight fight. So we got some decently fun fights, and I just figured it was a perfect opportunity to do some streams. When I started this channel, I was streaming some, shitty cards, so I figured these cards are actually half decent. Might as well stream them. What's going on, Yusuf? How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Thank you for joining me tonight. Are you watching any of the fights, or you just figured you'd stop in for the live stream? Either way, I appreciate you, man. If you guys are watching this right now live, and if anybody's watching this in the future, do me a favor, make sure you like the stream. I greatly appreciate it. Let me go tweet this stream out. Me live. Yeah, you got PFL Playoffs. It's Rory Macdonald versus Ray Cooper III. And you also have Bellator 264, which is Gegard Mousasi versus John Salter. Neither one of them are super compelling fights, but I like Gegard Mousasi. I love watching fight, and also Rory Macdonald. And also Yusuf, to be honest, I don't think a lot of people are watching the fights tonight. I think it's kind of, a lot of people are skipping these fights. I just have been trying to live stream more and more. And what more of a perfect opportunity than for some PFL and some Bellator, because I don't like live streaming, watching the big UFC events, just because I'm watching on my laptop. So I can't watch a UFC pay-per-view on my laptop, especially when you got great fights. I don't want to watch on a 15-inch screen. But these fights, I don't mind, watching on, a smaller screen. But eventually, I'm going to get a full-fledged setup where I have a TV in my room where I'm streaming, and I can watch like some of the UFC pay-per-views and do some live streams for big UFC pay-per-views. Imagine for like a huge card where we got 5, great top-of-the-line fights, and I'm live streaming my reactions to some of those big fights. I know you guys would love to see it. What's going on, Alex? Hope you're doing well, my friend. I'm doing well. Did you hear Adesanya versus Whitaker was pushed 2022? I know that sucks. I did see that. Apparently they were actually, and I mentioned this a couple weeks ago, if anybody was on my live stream, I thought there was a chance we got Adesanya versus Whitaker 2 on UFC 268 in November. And I thought because the UFC likes to stack the cards, I thought there was a chance. Could you imagine, man? Adesanya versus Whitaker 2, Usman versus Colby 2, Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler, as well as Luke Rockhold versus Sean Strickland, all on one card. That would have been the sickest pay-per-view, but unfortunately, it looks like it's not going to happen. Time has gone by way too fast. Time has gone by way too fast, my friend. Already, plotting for next year. That is wild to me. I feel like the older you get, the faster time goes by. I mean, I literally feel like just yesterday I started this YouTube channel. And now I started on April 1st. So all of April, all of May, all of June, all of July. I've started this YouTube channel 4.5 months ago now. Joey, will you pay for the pay-per-view if the main event is Nunes versus Pena? Depends what the rest of the card looks like. If it's a terrible card, I'll probably just go watch it somewhere for free. But if it's a straight-up stacked card, I'll pay for it. I paid for Amanda Nunes versus... who did Amanda Nunes fight in the main event last year on a pay-per-view card? And the card was pretty good, and I ordered it. I mean, I order every pay-per-view. I'm just an idiot. I straight up pay for all the pay-per-views. I'm trying to think. I don't feel like looking it up. Someone let me know. Who did Amanda Nunes fight last year? It was at the Apex in the main event. Was it Jermaine Durandamy, maybe? I don't know. Somebody let me know in the chat. What's going on, Ginge? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me. I think Nunes is going to have her way with Pena. Most likely. I think most likely. But I think one of these days, Nunes is going to be, complacent. She's destroying everyone. And maybe, not take it as seriously and eventually get upset. But who knows? Who was it against? Was it against Felicia Spencer? Was that it? Somebody got to let me know in the chat. I don't feel like looking it up at all. I got my setup going. I got both my screens going here. Guys, thanks for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are all enjoying the night. The Australian girl. Who is that? Is that Felicia Spencer? I don't remember, and I really don't feel like Googling it. No, that wasn't it. She wasn't the main event. That was this year. There was one last summer with Amanda Nunes as the main event. No, Megan Anderson was this year. She was on 259 with Adesanya and Jan Blachowicz. No, it was not Anderson. It was not. Oh, you guys are really going to make me look this up. Nunes. You guys made me look it up now. I really didn't want to get off my screen. It was Felicia Spencer. UFC 250, June 6th of 2020. It was the main event. The card was decent. It was probably the worst pay-per-view in a while. Co-main event was Cody Garbrandt versus Rafael Sunsao. Third fight down was Aljamain Sterling versus Corey Sandhagen. Sean O'Malley also fought on the card. Yes, I did see that. Okay, it's almost 9 o'clock, so this should be starting soon. Conor's just turning off so many people. I mean, he's being so annoying. Conor McGregor's almost in the same boat as Joshua Fabia at this point in time. December card, Oliveira Poirier, Ngannou, Stipe 3, Rose Whaley 2. Nah, Stipe ain't getting another fight. Ain't happening. It's either going to be Jones or Gane. And I see people in the media pushing for that Jones fight. They're like, Gane needs time off. Let's do Jones. And Ganou's ready to go. Gane needs more time off. He fought back-to-back camps. What's DC really going to do, though? Like, I mean, this is in reality. DC can't. Yeah, I don't think DC means... I don't think he means, like, oh, we're going to fight. I think he means, like, you don't try to be all nice to me next time you see me. You're fake. All you do is talk shit. I remember a few months back, it might have even been last year, where Connor was tweeting, talking shit about DC back then, and Ariel didn't even say anything. He tagged Ariel in it and everything. Then Ariel and DC are supposed to be like these best buds, and Ariel just laid down. Okay, let's see if Showtime is ready. What the hell? I swear Showtime is so hard to navigate sometimes. Like, I can't even find what I'm looking for. How does Bellator expect to get any ratings when you can't even find their event? Like, it's not even on the homepage. I go to sports and it's showing me Bellator 263. What a joke. Got any time and Joan is still unavailable. Why not Stipe? I'm not saying it won't be. I'm looking for the Bellator event to start up. I had it on the screen, but it's just pulling up Bellator 263. What the hell? Okay, there we go. It's finally up. Showtime has the worst website ever. The worst website ever, and I'm putting on PFL on this computer. Oops. You got to be kidding me. I constantly got to log in. I constantly got to log into ESPN Plus. Okay, I got PFL on one monitor. I got Bellator on the other. Okay, let me go back to the chat because I don't really care about any of this. Hey, I missed your chat after the pay-per-view, but damn, that was a sweet win with that game picked up. Everybody doubted him. Yeah, he outclassed him. And I don't know, Alana, I don't know if you checked out my prediction video, but my prediction was almost to a T. I thought Gane was going to mess him up in the latter rounds. I predicted Cyril Gane by 4th round TKO. He did it in the 3rd round. So if you get a chance, go check out my prediction video. I swear it was like just a perfect prediction. Other than the round. As far as the way I broke down the fight, it was perfect. Stipe might be done at the top. He was a GOAT, but I think his time in the sun has ended. There's a good chance that's the case. I mean, he took a lot of damage in those DC fights. And then Ngannou's just a beast. And then you got Cyril Gane and John Jones. Heavyweight division has never been better. So I don't know what he's going to do. When is Montalvo fighting? Not 100% sure on that one, my friend. Not 100% sure. Let me take a look and see if I can give you an estimate. I swear, one thing I hate about PFL and Bellator is their websites are so hard to navigate. Is Gane going to the Shadow Realm? There's a good chance. I'm doing a terrible job here. By the way, guys, do me a favor if you haven't already, like the stream. It's hard to do these multi-streams. Analytics. I'm going to get you an answer in your second, my friend. Oh. I'm trying to take a look. Edit. Is Gone going to the Shadow Realm? I already read that, but I don't think I gave you a really good answer because I was looking. I don't know, my friend. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't trust anybody's chin to hold up against Ngannou, but Gane might be able to just play it safe from the outside. It's hard. So I have Alana. I have PFL on ESPN, and then I have Showtime up with Bellator. I know. I really need to. I need to get an iPad. I really need to get an iPad. If you guys send them super chat donations, I'll be able to get an iPad soon too. I had no idea one of the WWE was front announcers for PFL. Yeah, yep. I don't know if he still works for the WWE or not. I'm going to put this... No, I'm not going to wait till the first fight. It's weird not having any UFC this weekend, honestly. It's very, very strange. Alana, isn't it crazy? You were on one of my early streams. I think it was a PFL stream that I did. When I had like... I don't even remember how many subscribers I had back then, but not very many. And look, it keeps growing. That's why I felt like doing it tonight. I said, you know what? I did these streams when I had no subscribers, and it really helped me get my first few subscribers. So why not keep doing it? Plus, I like doing the live streams anyway. Hopefully something crazy happens. I got 2 phones and 2 tablets at one fight night. I use them all plus the TV. Do you think Rory will end it quick going off his last fight? I'm not sure, man. I'm really not sure. Rory's never been a huge finisher. But that decision in the last fight, he's probably going to want to stop him quickly. But who knows what's liable to happen in there. Ray Cooper's tough. Excuse me. And Rory Macdonald hasn't been much of a finisher. I'm trying to think, who did Rory... Does anybody remember when Rory fought Nate Diaz at welterweight in the UFC? And he was just suplexing him over and over and over again? Nate Diaz got absolutely destroyed by Rory Macdonald. It was insanity. It was absolute insanity. All right, looks like we're getting the first fight on Bellator 264. Do me a favor, guys, if you haven't already, like the stream, please. I greatly appreciate it. It helps grow the channel. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe because you gotta subscribe to be able to participate in the chat. I turn that on just to avoid trolls. So if you guys want to talk in the chat, you have to subscribe. That's why Nate will never beat a true welterweight. 100% agree. He just gets manhandled by those type of guys. I mean, he can have fun fighting other lightweights at welterweight. He can have fun fighting some guys, that maybe aren't grappling style heavy, strikers at welterweight. But as far as true welterweights, I mean, especially guys who are top of the division, they're going to be able to ragdoll him. All right, we're getting to our first fight in Bellator 264. And pretty soon we should be getting our first fight on PFL. I'm excited to see Clay Collard fight tonight. He's always insanity. And also, I'm always happy to see Rory fight. And I like Gegard Mousasi. I think Gegard Mousasi is one of the few elite fighters that the UFC let go way too soon. I really think they did. So let's see. If you guys have any questions, put them in the chat. Like the stream. We're getting Gwerder versus Bestaev. I don't even know. There's so many names on the screen. Lok Radazabov versus Alexander Martinez is on PFL. Both fights are about to start around the same time. My head's spinning. I got so many fights on, along with trying to read my chat. I feel like I need to be that woman from The Exorcist so I can just spin my head 360 degrees. It's confusing. Joey, is Valentina the Black Widow since you watched it? Nah, I don't think so. I think Valentina's better. Same, always like Gegard, Mousasi, and Rory. Yeah, and Gegard has a funny personality too, and his accent makes it even funnier. I wish the Bellator actually tried to compete with the UFC because maybe we would get a lot more dream matchups. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Crossover? I got so many fights going on. Forgive me, guys, if I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, we don't need this anymore. Okay. All right. First fight at Bellator is about to start up. Okay, the first fight at Bellator has started up. Gwerder, I think is how you pronounce his name. They're clinching up, just dirty boxing right now. This looks like it's going to be a fun fight. I wish I knew how to pronounce these guys' names. Bestaev. Ooh, nice leg kick. This looks like it's going to be a pretty fun fight here. Gwerder versus Bestaev. No, PFL used to be World Series of Fighting. Bellator is still Bellator. Bestaev versus Gwerder. Oh, Gwerder with a big left hand. He's going to finish him. No. He survives. Bestaev trying to survive. He's on the ground. Ground and pound. It looks like he's going to get finished here. Big left hands. Ground and pound. He's looking for up kicks to protect himself. Gwerder says, Bestaev, get up. Referee gets in between them. He's got to go for the finish. He's hurt badly. Ooh, nice body shots. Gwerder, I think is how you pronounce his name. He's hurt badly. Let's see. Ooh, head kick lands on top of the head, hurts him again. Big left hand. He drops, he pulls guard. I think he was hurt. Bestaev's on his back as Gwerder in full guard. Big elbows. Ooh, Bestaev looking for an armbar. Yes, Rory left Bellator to go to PFL. Gwerder lets him up again. He knows he's hurt. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first round. Ooh, Gwerder's looking to take his head off. It's only the first round, too. Bestaev just looks hurt badly. He's just standing flat-footed, perfectly still, not really moving at all. He looks like he's going to fall over any second. Big knee to the body by Gwerder. He's just standing right there doing absolutely nothing. Now he's got him clinched up against the cage. Now they're doing nothing. They're literally doing nothing at this point. Ooh, nice takedown by Gwerder. Huge, slam takedown. Had the body lock. Bestaev's just holding on for dear life at this point in time. Now he's just in side control, just sitting there. Bestaev has him locked up. First fight in PFL has started up. I can't pronounce the first guy's name. Second guy's name is Martinez. Nice leg kick by Martinez. Ooh. Nice ground and pound by Gwerder on Bellator. Why does everyone say Francis Ngannou differently? Some people says Ngannou, some people says Ngannou, some people says I can't even. There's too many different weird pronunciations. Ooh, Bestaev's hurt again. He's just holding on for dear life. Ooh, now he's looking to finish Gwerder out of nowhere. He's just throwing crazy strikes up against the fence. Both guys look exhausted. I think Gwerder blew himself out trying to go for the finish. Ooh, this PFL fight's good too. Ooh, nice leg kick by Gwerder. Turned him back. I don't even know what to watch here. Martinez gets taken down in PFL. Let me know in the chat who is watching any fights tonight and what fights are you actually watching. End of first round in Bellator. End of first round in Bellator. Gwerder clearly wins it, but he looked exhausted. It looks like I'm watching the last minute of Diaz fight. Yeah, just trying to survive. Gwerder almost finished him multiple times. Martinez just being held on the ground in full guard right now. No, main event did not start. Okay, watching PFL. PFL for me right now is at 2 minutes and 8 seconds, first round. I'm trying to pay attention to both, but it's so hard. Gwerder versus Bestaev, or whatever the heck his name. Bestaev. Both guys look tired as hell. Razabov is just struggling for a takedown up against the fence. Nothing really interesting going too crazy in PFL. Main event won't be around for at least an hour, boss. Ooh. Bestaev. Some nice strikes there. Ooh, I don't even know how to pronounce those names. This first PFL fight isn't all that great. I'll tell you that much. The first Bellator fight's pretty good. Yo, Gwerder is so skinny. Look at them legs. Ooh, big right hand by Razabov. Razabov looking for the finish in PFL. 38 seconds. Ooh, another good right hand. He's looking to try to finish him here. Looks like nice uppercut. Then they're clinched back up again. I'm trying to watch. Yeah, that's why I'm watching two fights. Yeah, it's hard to keep up on both of them. Bestaev has his hands on his fingers right in the eye. Both these guys are very, very sloppy. Bestaev, Gwerder looks like he's going to fall over from exhaustion. Bestaev is just pressing him right now. Nice head kick by Gwerder. End of first round in PFL, by the way. Oof. Yeah, probably. Roz, yep. He looked like he was winning. I was trying to flip back and forth watching both of them. I have two screens up here. Ooh, big left hand by Gwerder. Nice body shot by Gwerder. Both guys just look very, very sloppy and very tired. Oh, big uppercut by Bestaev. Nice head kick by Gwerder. Nice teep kick to the body. I'm the opposite of every other MMA channel. I live stream the small events and I don't live stream the big events. If I live stream the big UFC pay-per-views, my channel would grow like crazy. But I have to wait till I get a full setup where I'm watching on a big screen TV and not a laptop to do big events. I'm a huge fan. I can't watch on a small little laptop screen for big UFC pay-per-views. Nice body shot by Gwerder. Razabov looks like he's still winning. He's pressing forward. Nice body kick. Oh, another great uppercut. Oh my, Gwerder looks exhausted. Bestaev with no takedown defense. It almost looked like he pulled guard. That's how badly he got taken down. Maybe he did. I don't know. That was trash. I couldn't believe it. He literally has a body lock in guard. What is he doing? What's going on, Tony Brown? Thanks for joining us tonight. Don't forget to like the stream. Bestaev. I'm not enjoying either one of these fights to begin with. I don't even know who won that second round in the Bellator fights. At least Showtime doesn't blur out cuss words like the UFC does on ESPN Plus, which is a joke. Ooh, that looked like it hurt his wrist. Martinez has... I have no idea who fights tomorrow night, if anybody does. I thought it was just tonight. Tonight's PFL and Bellator. I have a hard enough time keeping track of the UFC fights, let alone all the other ones. All right, here we go. Last round of the opening fight on the Bellator 264 main card. I don't even know who's winning. Gwerder definitely wins the first round. Maybe the second, but it was close. Ooh, they both went for head kicks simultaneously and hit shins. Ooh, big combination. Ooh, Bestaev just... I think he finished him. No, he doesn't jump in. The ref didn't jump in, but he's done. He's done. He's just swarming him against the fence. He's bloodied and battered. He's looking for the finish. Desperation takedown by Gwerder. He hurt him badly with a punch and then head kicked him as he was stumbling. He's just in on a takedown now. Desperation takedown. And he might get it. No. No. Oh, he gets him down. He's bleeding badly. He was almost finished. Oh, he's got a triangle. He's got a triangle choke locked up. Bestaev's going to finish him. He's bloodied and battered. Elbow him. Punch him. Elbow him. He's got a triangle, but it's not super. Oh, it's over, I think. It's over. Ooh, Bestaev. This might get this triangle. I don't know. It doesn't look super tight. Gwerder's just bleeding badly. I don't know why Bestaev isn't punching him right now. He has him in the triangle position. He's open for any punches. But he's bloody. He better use that position to at least. He's switching to an armbar. I don't know how this triangle is not getting him. He gets out of the triangle. The blood probably helped him there. He's bloody as can be. That was awesome. Gwerder's done, but he's just laying on him, resting right now. And Bestaev has no ability to get up off his back. He's like Kevin Holland, honestly. He's bleeding so badly. They both look so exhausted. They might as well stop the fight now. Why does he have a body lock when he's on his back and the guy's in full guard? What is the point of it? I don't get it. Even Big John McCarthy's talking about it. What the hell? He's going for another triangle. He's looking for another triangle. At least use it to get off your back, bro. It's not super tight. He needs to pull the ankle up. He could have looked for an omoplata there, but he's too tired. He's too tired. This is a crazy fight. Now they're just laying on top of each other. Gwerder's just bleeding all over him. They're both exhausted. Okay, now Gwerder's throwing elbows from the top. Both guys are just exhausted right now. Why does he have the body triangle on when the guy's in full guard? Looking for an armbar. Nope. Not even close. Gwerder moves into half guard. Yeah, this fight's going to go to decision, I think. Both guys are just had their mouths wide open. They're back to full guard. Both guys are just dead tight. Why is he locking the body triangle up from the bottom when a guy's in full guard? What is the purpose of that? Like, this guy doesn't want to win the fight. Why is he body? I can't even. This is making me physically angry. 28. I'm done watching this fight. I don't care. Let's see what you guys have to say. Joey, have you started selling merch yet? No, I have not, but I will be in the next week. I have a shirt coming out, and you guys can buy the shirt. Did you see it yet? I posted it on the feed like last week. Hold on, I'll show you guys real quick. You want to see it? This is going to be my shirt. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I'm going to show you what my shirts are going to look like. This is my shirt. This is what it's going to look like, my friend. What do you think? What do you think? I can make it a little bit bigger if you want. There you go. There you go, my friend. They should be for sale up on the channel in a week or so. I'm trying to get everything set up. But I think it's a very simplistic design, and that's what I like about it. That's what I really like about it. I didn't want anything too crazy with a bunch of weird design stuff on there. I wanted something that I genuinely liked, and you'll be able to buy it in all different colors. Yeah, I paid some guy on, it's a website called Fiverr. They make they're like designers and stuff, and they do stuff freelance. And I paid some guy to design the shirt for me. I thought it looked pretty awesome. I mean, when I just told the guy generically what my YouTube channel was about, and he said he just sent me back a couple different designs, and I kind of tweaked it and fine-tuned it, and that's what I came up with. I wanted something clean, real clean. I didn't want nothing crazy with stuff everywhere. So in the next week or so, if you guys want to buy a shirt, you'll be able to buy it. It should be somewhere on my YouTube channel. I don't know how it's going to work. I'm going to get it all set up this weekend and probably have it ready for next week. Yeah, I thought the black one looked really, really sweet. And I thought the red one looked really cool with the black on it. They're my two favorites, but you should be able to get it in every color. I'll see how it works. That's just the two I have saved because they were my two personal favorites. All right, they're going to decision for Bellator. Should be a unanimous decision for Gwerder. Hold on a second. Did I just hear what I think of? Bestaev won! What? What? He lost the first two rounds, I thought, clearly. I'm speechless on that one. Yes. Bestaev clearly lost the first two rounds. He almost got finished in the first round. He clearly lost the second round. He only won the third round. I missed the last bit of PFL. I was too busy looking at the chat. These judges need to be... The judges need to be retired fighters. Yeah, probably. I think they need to do something about them. Some guys do the body lock from the bottom so they can posture up and rain down punches. Can't posture up. I don't know if that works, though, because the body lock is on the waist. How is that stopping them from posturing up? But maybe I'm missing something. I've seen them do the lockdown from the bottom where they're like that. I remember Anderson Silva doing that in the DC fight. By the way, guys, Tony Brown, Alana, Alex, now that my channel's monetized, other than buying shirts and watching the videos, you can also send super chats down below. You can send donations. So feel free to send donations. It's painful, Joey, the body lock. I don't know. I just don't know whatever it is, even if it causes some discomfort. I don't know if there's a benefit from being on the bottom. From being on the bottom and just holding the guy on top of you when he's still beating you up. I think it's better to try to kick him off you, but it is what it is. You'll be getting one, Tony Brown. It'll be available in the next week. I promise you that. Does anybody watch Josh Thompson and Big John McCarthy? I don't really watch them, but I see they have a podcast. I've watched it occasionally. I remember when Josh Thompson head kicked Nate Diaz and just brutally finished him. I think one of the very few to finish him via strikes. Sometimes just the highlights. I don't remember what I asked. I might have missed something here. I don't remember what I said, Alex. Oh, yep. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier, Nate. You're talking. I remember what I asked now. I remember what I asked. I was talking about the weighing in YouTube channel. Uh, yeah, I talked about that earlier. I don't know if you were in here or not. Rory, when he just suplexed Nate over and over and over and over again, uh, and just slammed him and just ragdolled him. I remembered it after I said that. Sometimes I swear I forget the word. I spit out words and I forget what I say right afterwards. I've watched a little bit of it here and there, not much. And I wouldn't say I've watched any. I don't think I've watched any in the last 6 months. I remember I watched after the Conor McGregor Dustin Poirier fight in January, the rematch, the original rematch, not the trilogy, and they were just nut hugging Conor, making nothing but excuses. He has a family. Uh, he's rich. Blah 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 blah. People don't realize Nate didn't blow up until after the Conor fight. I agree with you, but also Nate was very popular before the Conor fight. The Conor fight really put him over, but Nate was already very popular. His brother was more popular at that time, but everybody did love Nate. He wasn't as popular as he is today. But it is what it is. He's huge now. Alana Peterson, thank you so much for the donation. I really, really greatly appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Every donation is going right back into the channel. I literally opened a bank account specifically for my YouTube channel, just for any money I make from YouTube to go right into there. And anytime I want to buy something for my YouTube channel, it's just going to come right out of there. I know, but how much does that body lock, really stop them from posturing up? I feel like you can still posture up with the body lock. I love the little, I guess you'd call it an emote on there, the little chick saying, keep it up. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Lana. You've been here. I think you've been subscribed since I had under 50 subscribers. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But you don't know how much I appreciate those people. When I was doing these early streams with PFL, I think you were here for the Anthony Pettis stream versus Clay Collard, which was an absolute crazy fight. And I had under 50 subscribers. And now the fact that I have almost 1,200, it's just mind blowing to me. It's just mind blowing to me. I always remember it's like Alana Peterson, CT was one of the originals. There was a few, these barren streams that I had, and I only had like 2 people in there, and under 50 subs, and you were in there. So I think as cool as I think it is, I know it's kind of got to be cool to be you guys too. In a way, you got to be like, well, I was here first, and now this guy has thousands of subscribers. Because my goal is I want to by next summer have 10,000 subscribers. Is my goal. So, and eventually, this is all I want to do. All I want to do is talk about MMA, do live streams. If I could earn enough money from doing YouTube, I'd live stream every single day just talking about MMA. I love it. I love it. And I think that's also what helps my channel. I think there's a lot of people on here that just they don't seem passionate about it, or they're overly enthusiastic about shit fights, or they seem fake, and it turns people off a bit. And who I am on here is exactly who I am in real life. Who else? There's not very many people out here that are probably streaming PFL or Bellator watch-alongs. And I was doing that when I first started my channel, and it really helped build my channel. You guys are my first few subscribers. Always have a special place in the heart for the first few subs. Imagine one day, Alana, if I end up with 100,000. I don't know if that's possible. I think it is. Might take a little while, but imagine one day I end up with 100,000 and you can say I was first 50. I was the first 50 on this channel. And what's great is you can always go back and find those live streams, and I can see in the live chat who was in there. Stephen A. Smith is a fake MMA analyst. Yeah, I think he's just a casual. But honestly, and I know this is going to sound crazy, because I actually don't like Stephen A. Smith at all. But I think he gets shit on too much by MMA fans because he doesn't know a lot about the sport. But some of the shit he says is accurate. You know, he was one of the very few people who asked Conor tough questions in the lead up to UFC 264. He was one of the few people that came out and said Cowboy Cerrone quit. And Cowboy Cerrone did quit, but no other MMA reporter, no other fighters were saying that. And Stephen A. Smith got a lot of flack for it. So as much as I don't like Stephen A. Smith, because he's such a big star at ESPN, he can say whatever he wants. So he actually says some stuff. And he can interview Conor McGregor and ask tough questions. Where some of these other people are scared to ask any tough questions because then Conor will never interview him again. So I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I appreciate having him around, even though I don't like him at all. Man, ESPN is paying him over $10 million a year. I would be a fake MMA analyst as well if I got paid $10 million. Agreed. And again, I welcome it. I welcome it. I know this is an unpopular opinion. He's one of the few people who can say what he thinks and not worry about any repercussions. You know, Ariel Helwani does interviews with Conor McGregor, and it's right after all these allegations and these disputes in bars, and he barely asks any questions because he's scared. I don't believe he quit. He got busted up in the first 20 seconds. Dude, Cowboy did not want to be there. I know we can agree to disagree. I respect your opinion. But I think Cowboy quit. And Cowboy, and Alex, you're right. Cowboy even said, because I don't know if you guys remember, and I hate to go on a big tangent here, but I didn't have a YouTube channel then, so, it is what it is. But Stephen A. Smith came out after that fight and said Cowboy Cerrone quit tonight. And he did not want to be in there. And he got an absolute hellstorm. A hellstorm. You don't know what you're talking about and blah, 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 blah. I'm talking hellstorm from fighters, hellstorm from media members. Everybody was just shitting on Stephen A. Smith left and right. And I remember a couple months later, Cowboy Cerrone came out and said, I did quit. He said, the moment was too big for me. I just didn't want to be there. I just wasn't there that night, and I just quit. And I remember some of those MMA media members, Luke Thomas in particular, who came out and said, well, that's not what Cowboy Cerrone really meant. Stephen A. Smith is not right. And I really found it disturbing. Like, how are you going to, say what Cowboy Cerrone meant or felt when he said it in absolute plain words? He said it as clear as can be. I quit on that night. And now, just because Stephen A. Smith said it, and again, Stephen A. Smith is a casual. He is a casual. I get it. But regardless of the stupid shit he says what he honestly thinks. And I can respect that, and I know that sounds crazy coming from a guy who doesn't like him. But you can disagree and not like someone and still give a fair assessment of their actions, And the night that Stephen A. Smith, when they panned to cage side, I said, oh my God, Stephen A. Smith. And then what he said, I was like, hold up. He's the only one saying that. The only one saying that. And it's not that instance specifically, but MMA in general and the coverage of MMA, it's a reason that I started my channel, because sometimes when different fights and different events were going on and different storylines were going on, I felt like there was a lot of people who left things unsaid and just were scared to say it and either it just didn't bring it up or avoided it. And that's what inspired me to start my channel. I wanted to say some things that other people aren't saying. And even in my recent live chat, if you guys watched the beginning of my live chat from this week, I said that I think Derek Lewis is overrated. And I think that the win for Cyril Gane wasn't all that great. I mean, it was an impressive win. He dispatched him. He outclassed him. It was a decent win. But it really doesn't mean all that much when it comes to, it's Derek Lewis. Look at the guys he's lost to. Even in his wins that he's gotten, he was outclassed and landed a big punch. And granted, he did that, and I respect that. But to me, and nobody's saying that, to me, a win over Derek Lewis does not all of a sudden mean you're going to beat the shit out of Francis Ngannou. And nobody's saying that. Everyone's acting like, I can't wait for this. I just feel like a lot of people are scared to say some things. And I'll never act that way on my channel. I'm always going to say what I think. And even if it's unpopular, even if everyone on my channel disagrees with me, I'm going to say what I think. But I'm always open to, I can be swayed. If I have an argument, I think X, Y, Z, and somebody says, you know what about X, Y, Z, Z, Z? And it's like, damn, that's some good points. I can be swayed. That's why I do my channel too. I say what I think, not what the masses want to hear. Agreed. Exactly. I don't know how many people think he has a chance to win it. It's because they think he's funny. Exactly. I mean, Derek Lewis always has a prayer. Throws a prayer to win, and his skill set is very one-dimensional. And that's all true. I mean, nobody's debating that here. So I don't understand why people were acting like Cyril Gane went out there and beat the brakes off Francis Ngannou. It's Derek Lewis. Come on now. He lost to Sean Jordan. He got slept brutally by Matt Mitrione. Come on now. And I missed the fight on Bellator. It looks like there was a KO. A head kick KO. No, it was a kick to the shoulder. Then a right hand to the forehead. Dropped him and followed up. He was out when he went down. And stopped by Big Dan. But, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm happy that I have my channel now because when I think something, I can make a video about it or I can talk about it on a live stream. And at least it gets out there. Even if my voice is small, I still get to say it and you guys get to hear it. So, to be fair, Joey, everyone was saying Gane was going to lose and it was going to be Francis Lewis too. Yeah, a lot of people, I think that's what made it. But I think a lot of people were picking Lewis out of bias. I think a lot of people just like Derek Lewis. They like his personality. So they were picking him. I don't really believe that. I mean, I don't see how you could look at the skill sets and pick Derek Lewis. I just don't see. He has a right hand. Other than that, he's getting destroyed. Alex, did you pick Derek Lewis or no? Yeah, Derek Lewis does definitely pray to win. I mean, the guy got slept by Matt Mitrione. Come on now. And the thing is, and I talked about this in my post-fight and in my live stream, Derek Lewis has never evolved. He's been the same fighter he has been for the last 10 years. And you can't win consistently when you're not improving. But I think a lot of people were picking Derek Lewis just because they like the guy. Clay Collard is about to fight. I'm going to put on my headset, actually, and listen to some of this. Keep the questions coming. What happened with Clay Collard? I'm listening. Okay, they're showing some type of piece about Clay Collard. Yeah, I don't even think Derek Lewis trains all that much, to be honest. I don't think he spends a lot of time in the gym. I'm watching this thing about Clay Collard right now. I want to see what he has to say. Clay's blood brothers all look the same. That's funny. What did he lose to, brothers? Why is he crying? Tell us what's going on here. Oh, this sucks. I think his little brother died. Damn, this is tough. This is tough to watch. Damn, this is tough to watch here. His little brother died in a car crash. That sucks. Damn, imagine losing a 23-year-old brother. Damn, that sucks. PFL did a good job putting this together here. Clay Collar did come to win that fight. Was not training. Yeah, if anyone deserves the world, it's Kobe. That dude trains his butt off, but I don't even like him. Yeah, I don't know about that at all. I can't see. I can't see. Hold on. I can't see Lewis getting far because I don't know. Every time it seems like he literally has two left feet, I get scared they're gonna snap at any minute. The way he drags his back leg looks weird as hell. Did anybody else notice that? Right. So if Penn was training, I lost my brother at 21. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. That really does suck. Penn was doing dumb stuff like fighting Machida at heavyweight. So when people attack his record, it's like, come on, look at the names. PFL's event is more compelling than Bellator's event tonight. Probably. Hey, what's happening in PFL? Did I miss Rory versus Cooper? No, you did not, my friend. Did not. Should be coming up in the next hour. Penn is still top 5 at lightweight at least. Exactly, the jumping, the weight classes, him and Anderson did that with ease and trying to make it seem like Connor who started the trend. Agreed. I always wondered how BJ Penn versus Sabah would have went. Or Matt Hughes versus Sabah. Yeah, both in their prime. What he did to Anthony Pettis was insanity. Yeah, remember when BJ Penn got knocked out by the guy at the bar? I remember BJ Penn just kept coming back for one more fight and one more fight and getting beat and beat and beat and beat. That loss to Frankie Edgar, the most recent one, was just brutal. BJ Penn just whooped his ass. I hope Clay Collard wins. You got to root for him after watching that. After he was knocked out, he found him. Oh, he fought him again? I didn't know that. PFL's doing a good job putting some of these promotional packages together to get to know a guy. They're pretty good. They're better than I would expect it. I can't believe Anthony Pettis' fall. He's getting beat up in PFL. I know, man. I know. The UFC. I guess they're money hungry. They're money hungry. I just feel like if the this is selfish of me. I feel like if the pay was better, imagine the level of athletes we would get. There'd be more, elite level fighters coming in because it would be some people from the NFL or people who might go and play basketball. Instead, they would fight because it'd be worth more money. But instead, they rather go play football or play basketball because they're going to make more money that way. So that's my selfish reason for one fighter pay to rise. Yep, I did see that. It's funny because, yeah, I know I saw that crypto deal, and it's so stupid because the UFC invoked the uniform policy just because they didn't want anything on the shirts and stuff, and then they go and sell ads to the shirt. I'd be pissed. All right, Clay Collar fight's about to go down. We'll take this off for a second. I'll put it back on when the fight starts. I haven't even been paying attention to Bellator. I don't even know what's going on in Bellator right now. Looks like a fight in Bellator is about to begin. If they got paid more, there would be more incentive for high-level athletes to pursue a career in MMA. Yep, that's exactly what I just said. That's funny. Magomedov versus Stots. This should be actually a good fight. I hate how you can't rewind Showtime. It's so infuriating. Yeah, I think the guys stay because UFC is the biggest name in MMA. The more of them that leave and go to different leagues, the more fans will follow. Agreed. But they lock them up in such tight contracts. It's hard. So we're about to get Magomedov versus Stots in Bellator. Stots, I think it is pronounced. So this should be an interesting fight. Let me turn up the volume on that too. What a name, Magomedov. I think Khabib is coaching. I don't know. I have no clue, my friend. Clay Collard's in the cage as well. Stots versus Magomedov. This should be a good fight. Magomed with a nice leg kick, spinning back fist attempt, misses. I swear these guys are watching each other and making their fights to happen at the same time. Nice leg kick by Stots. Stots catches the leg kicks, attempts to takedown, but nothing happens. Nice jab by Stots. This is a high-level fight. You can tell this is a high-level fight. I'm enjoying this one. Both guys center the cage. Nice body kick by Magomedov. Nice jab by Stots. Nothing really happening right here. Imagine having a name like Magomedov. That's too many Magomeds. Right hand by Stots. They're chanting fight in the crowd. They're not doing too much right now. Nice leg kick by Stots. They just keep touching hands, touching hands, touching hands. Ooh, nice spinning back kick to the body by Magomedov. Big left hand by Stots. Big right hand to the body by Magomedov. Ooh, Clay Collard fights on. Now I got to go back and forth. I don't know what's going to happen right now. Both guys just kind of feeling each other out right now in the Clay Collard fight. Collard with a nice leg kick. I want Collard to win, honestly. Nice leg kick by Clay Collard, but it looked like it might have been checked. Ooh, nice stiff jab by Clay Collard. Body kick by Clay Collard. Ooh, nice right hand by Clay Collard. Then he gets out of the way of the counter. Stots and Magomedov, nothing's really happening. Body kick by Magomedov. Ooh, Magomedov, nice uppercut. Magomedov looking for the takedown. Stots defending well. Gets his back to the cage. Still defending. Magomed looking for the single leg. Still looking for the single leg. I can't tell. I can't tell if he's just in one leg or two. I think he's on a single leg. Nice body kick by Clay Collard. Magomed fighting hard for this takedown, but it's not happening right now. Clay Collard, nice oblique kick. Magomedov still looking for the single leg takedown. Magomed just forcing this single leg, but he's getting stuffed. Ooh, Stots fights him off and he falls. Clay Collard, nice jab. Stots is going to be able to defend those takedowns. Magomed looking hard for those takedowns. Ooh, Stots takes Magomedov down. Now he has the back of Magomedov. Magomedov looking for find his way to the feet. 10 seconds in the round. Stots has one hook in on the back. It's good. Round's going to end here in a second. Big right hand by Clay Collard in PFL. All right, end of first round in the Magomedov fight. Stupid commercials for Showtime. Don't feel like listening to it. I'm not sure who's winning this first round. I think Clay Collard is, but I've been looking back and forth, so it's been hard for me to pay attention. Nobody looks like they're really landing anything too clean so far. Clay Collard's doing the pressuring. Stots is a D2 national champ. His wrestling is good. Yeah, I can tell. Nice leg kick by Clay Collard. Oh, Clay Collard with a nice right hand. Now he's walking him down. Ripping to the body. Knee to the head. Lands. Ooh. They were brawling there for a second. They were both in the clinch just slinging. Clay Collard just gives nothing. Now Clay Collard has some weird stance. He's just standing straight up looking at him. Looks like neither guy wants to strike. Manfio looks like he's just standing there looking at him like he's a deer in the headlights. Neither guy's throwing much here. Second round of Bellator started. Nice right hand by Magomed. Collard's walking him down, ripping to the body. I love the way he jumps in and rips those punches to the body. Ooh, Collard looks like he's starting to feel himself a little bit. Collard looks like he's starting to feel himself a little bit. Ooh, big left hand by Manfio. They're fighting in the clinch. Collard just eats everything. If you looked at these two guys' physiques, you'd be like, okay, Manfio is definitely going to win. Ooh, big right hand by Manfio on Collard. Magomedov just looking for the takedown. End of the second round and end of the first round in PFL. Yep, I saw that. Let's see. Whoa. Magomed's on top of him right now. Not doing much, though. Just holding on for dear life. Stots reverses him. Ends up on his back. Stots has his back now with one hook. Looking to set up a rear naked. Excuse me. Magomed finds his way back to his feet. Clay Collard fight starting back up. I don't know who won that first round. Ooh. Ooh, both guys get cracked. Collard looking to open up. Collard's rushing forward. Ooh, Collard, I think, just got hit. Ooh, nice body kick by Manfio. Return by Collard. Nice oblique kick by Collard. Ooh. Yeah, if the UFC was on too, I'd be I'd probably just watch 2. Yeah, Keith Peterson looks wild with his little camera on his eyeglasses. Nice leg kick by Clay Collard. Magomed is just getting stuffed. Nice jab by Clay. Stiff jab. Oh, both guys just slinging. Nice body kick by Collard. Nice leg kick by Collard, but it looks like it was checked a little bit. Head kick by Stots and Bellator. Oh, both guys hit each other hard. Both of them look like they were hurt or stung. Clay's hurt, but he looks like he's pressing forward. Both guys fainting a lot. Nice body kick by Collard, but it gets caught. Oh, flying knee by Manfio lands. Clinch. Collard looking for the takedown, but now he's Muay Thai clinch. Manfio looking for knees. Collard fights out of it. Collard was looking away and then shoots on a single leg. Manfio defending well. I wonder if some of these guys bring their wives to the event because they're like, I can't lose in front of my wife. I'll get that extra determination. Ooh, Collard looks tired. That was the worst spinning back kick I've ever seen by Clay Collard. Ooh, Clay Collard just eats a big left hook. Ooh, nice body kick by Manfio. Manfio is taking the second round. 1 minute, 18 seconds left. Clay Collard looking for another takedown. Gets a body kick, but it's not. Nice leg kick by Collard. Collard's brother looks concerned in the corner. Another nice leg kick by Collard. Second one was checked. Though. He turned the shin in. Collard with his back against the cage. Ripping to the body. Collard rips to the body. Oh, he gets him down. Manfio looking for knees. Now Collard's in full mount, but now he's out of it. Now Collard's getting the back. Collard's got the rear naked, but he doesn't have the hooks in. He's going to get this. He's got one hook in. Manfio's tucking the chin, though, but he's going palm to palm. I think he might finish him here. No, he's not. He's going to get out of it. He's got the body triangle now. He's giving the thumbs up. Almost the end of the round. Collard, but he slips out. Now they're both back to the feet. Manfio with a big right hand. That was an exciting end of the round. Oh, Magomedov's about to get rear naked choked by Stots. It's deep. He might go to sleep. He's turning red. He's turning red. I don't know how he's not getting it. Look how red he is. Stots has got it tight. How is he fighting out of it? Magomedov's a savage. It's deep. He's fighting the hands. He's turning pink. It's so deep. It's so deep. It's underneath the chin, and it's deep as heck. But Magomedov is fighting the hands just enough to get enough air in there. Look how dirty Stots' feet are. How are they that dirty? I don't know how Magomed's not getting choked out. He's turning purple. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. He just doesn't have the hands locked anymore. It looks like Magomed's getting a breather now. They're the dirtiest feet I ever seen in my life. Anybody see them dirty feet in Bellator? Magomedov is so red in the face. He's got the arm underneath the chin. All he needs to get is the second hand locked up. But Magomed is hanging on for dear life. Collard fight started back up. Yeah, Magomed's got the 2-on-1 for the grip hand. He's going to get out of this. At this point, he was so deep before. He doesn't have control of the body. Now Magomed's going to end up on top. That was close, though. He was red as hell. Bro, you need to make a nice screen to say how. What do you mean? I don't know what you're saying, my friend. To say who? Okay, is that what you're saying? Clay Collard versus Manfio is on, as well as Stots versus Magomedov. I'm just learning how to stream, man. Oh, big right hand by Manfio. I'm just learning, my friend. Magomedov looking for the guillotine. I don't think he's going to get it. Big left hand by Clay Collard. Nice body kick by Manfio. Oh, Magomed's going to get an armbar here. He's got a weird position. Now he's got the back. This is a fun fight. 24 seconds left. I think Collard might lose his fight by decision. I don't know. I think he lost the second and third round. Third round still going on, obviously. I'm girl love. I don't know what that means. But appreciate you joining the stream. Clay Collard looks tired. Magomed fight's over with. I think Magomed probably lost. Ooh, big right hand by Manfio thrown. Nice leg kick by Manfio. Nice calf kick. I think Collard might need a finish here. Third round is close, though. Oh, big right hand by Manfio. Collard just doesn't even look rocked. Collard's brother looks concerned. He knows he's losing. Collard's just sitting there flat-footed against the cage. Just sitting there, not even moving. I'm surprised he hasn't got KO'd yet. Clay Collard shoots on a takedown, gets stuffed. He's about to get guillotined. He's looking for a Darce choke. Manfio's looking for a Darce. Nope, they're back to the feet. Big right hand by Manfio. How is he not rocked? Another right hand by Manfio. Neither guy's doing nothing. 30 seconds left. Nice body kick by Manfio. Manfio's going to take his third round. Oh! Both guys slam big strikes. Manfio's got the back looking for the takedown. Clay Collard looking for a Kimura to reverse it. Looks like it's just going to go to decision. But Collard's fighting for the Kimura hard. But he's not going to get it. 4 seconds to go. Not going to get it at all. Yeah, there's a chance. I don't know. He didn't really. He's holding his hand up, but I don't think he won. I don't think he won at all. I don't think Clay Collard won. I think Clay Collard lost rounds 2 and 3, but I was switching back and forth looking at both screens, so I'm not 100% sure on that one. Let's see. How many fights to Mousasi? I'll tell you in 1 second, my friend. I think it's 2 more. 2 more. Well, 1 more. There's 1 more fight, then there's Mousasi. So there's 2 fights left on the Bellator card. I don't know what you're saying. But Truda Lillian, feel free to donate in the super chat, and you can get your message highlighted in the chat. Click the little money symbol below. Thanks for subscribing, though. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, I don't even know what I was saying. Was I saying? Did I say like dude or guy or something? I don't know if I said that or not. I honestly don't even remember. If that's what I was saying, then my bad. I might have said man. Sorry about that. If I did. I'm just so used to saying man. Alana knows that better than anyone. I'm so used to saying that. My bad. See, I almost said my bad, man. I forgot I have a high female demographic on this channel. Yeah, it's just a mistake. You guys know. I'm working on it. I'm working to make this channel 50% female, 50% male. I've been working to make this channel next level. I don't know if anybody saw it, but if you go to my main channel, I got a new banner. I paid to have that banner made. It's pretty cool. It has like the cage in the background. It says MMA Joey. Has a couple fighters, one throwing a knee, one going for a takedown. I paid to have shirts designed. I'm growing the channel. I'm making it more professional. I got to get professional. I'm almost at 1,200 subs. We're getting ready to get towards the main events of both cards. I think we're getting ready, unless I missed it, we're getting ready to get to the decision. Going with Rory, that's my guy. I'm going with Rory too. I'll go with Rory and Gegard. I respect both guys. I remember when Rory beat the brakes off of Tyron Woodley before Woodley was champ. I'm watching PFL and Bellator right now. The Clay Collard decision's about to be announced. And then we got one more fight and then the main event on Bellator. I haven't been listening, so I don't know, Alex. I'll take your word for it, though. Apparently, the ratings people gave Collard 1 and 2. I don't know, though. I thought he lost round 2. But again, I was looking back and forth between both streams. What did you guys think? Did you think Manfo won round 2 or not? Everybody's saying Collard won the fight. I must have missed something. I thought Manfio won the 2-3. They're going to the judges' scorecards. 29-28. It looks like Clay Collard's going to get it. Manfio won, so I was right. I thought he won, clearly. I thought he won rounds 2 and 3. So I don't know how all the fans and all the judges gave it to Clay Collard. They must have been feeling sympathy from that piece. PFL main event, how long? One more fight, then the main event. I thought Manfio won rounds 2 and 3, so I thought he clearly won rounds 2 and 3. I wasn't watching super closely. Somebody chime in on this in the chat. Did you guys think Collard won? I thought he lost rounds 2 and 3. But I wasn't looking super close. Magomedov lose. Yep. As far as I know, he lost. I was watching PFL, and you can't rewind Showtime. I don't think it's that controversial. I thought Manfio won that fight. I don't know why they're acting like it's so controversial. Haush Manful. I thought Collard had the first 2. It was close. Yeah, I was looking back and forth, so it's really hard for me to judge. But I thought he took rounds 2 and 3. Stots is really impressive. Yeah, Magomedov's a tough guy. I like that arm brace Austin has on. That's a cool arm brace. Yeah, I would have felt bad. He said, let's do it again. He said, let's do it again. don't think it was rigged, man. I think it was close. I wasn't paying ultra close attention, but I thought Manfio took rounds 2 and 3, and I was rooting for Clay Collard. They're so happy. This is awkward. I know. PFL does a good job. PFL does a very good job. I think that's one thing the UFC doesn't get enough credit for. Their production quality, because the UFC's production quality is top notch. From the lighting to, the way they present their product, it's just top notch. And I don't think they get enough credit for that. But PFL is doing a very, very good job. They have a better production value than Bellator, in my opinion. Haush Manfield. Haush Manfield. I love the tournament style too. I miss when Bellator used to do that. I actually went to PFL in New Jersey. What was the main event? That's awesome, man. We got Magomed Makadirkimov versus Sadibu Sai. So many Magomeds. PFL has some nice graphics too. Maybe this is the guy Habib is cornering. Oh, that's awesome, man. Magomed Kirimov. That's funny, dude. Apparently trains at American Top Team. That's a hard name to say. Magomed Magokirov, whatever. American Top Team has such a nice gym. Look at that facility. Yeah, Habib trains with him. I'm surprised he doesn't train at AKA though. Are the other top team branches as good as the one in CIA? I know Mike Swift runs it out of Southeast Asia. They have a Brazilian one too. I have no idea, man. I have no idea about that one. Ari Hawani says Clay Collard was robbed. Yeah, I don't know if he was robbed. Come on now. But some people think, I guess. Some people think he was. We're almost to the main events, my friends. Rory Macdonald versus Ray Cooper. And Gegard Mousasi versus John Salter. I'm taking this off for a minute. I don't like having this on my head too long. Is anybody else watching Bellator or no? Am I the only one watching Bellator as well? We have Koreshkov versus Homasi going on right now. Just started. It's crazy. There's just constant fights going on right now. Koreshkov. Correct me if I'm wrong. Who did he just recently beat? Homasi has Koreshkov pushed up against the cage. This fight is terrible right now. Homasi just has him pressed up against the cage and he's doing absolutely nothing. He's just holding him against the cage. This is why there's some people out there that hate grappling. It's because fights like this, he's just holding him up against the cage, not throwing any strikes. Now he's starting to knee to the leg at least. Punches to the body. Punches to the body. Okay, now they're out of the clinch. Okay, Homasi looking for the takedown. He has the back off the spinning technique. Got him pressed up against the cage. He's kneeing to the thighs. They're showing Rory Macdonald in the locker room. This fight is terrible at Bellator. Oh, they're talking about. Let me see what they're talking about here. They got Vitor on the broadcast right now on PFL. Okay. They're just clinched up, doing nothing in Bellator right now. Just clinched up, just hugging. No strikes being thrown. Tied up each other's arms. Vitor looks so old right now. Ever since he came off that TRT. There you go. Alex answered your question, Indigo. Vitor looks so old. PFL's got some nice graphics. I'm telling you. I know that's a small thing. I don't know, man. He does. I mean, I got to see his physique. But he probably is now that he's no longer in the UFC. Remember how jacked he got for a while there? He was just knocking people dead with head kicks. Who's Vitor fighting again? I'm not watching that. I won't be watching that at all. Alex, I'm genuinely curious. Are you ordering that Woodley fight? And are you ordering the Vitor boxing match as well? Koreshkov, big knee. End of the first round for the Koreshkov fight. That's funny. I was curious. See, I always get nervous with stuff like that because I'm just nervous I'm going to get a virus on my computer. And I'm not dying to see it all that much, so I don't even pay attention. Agreed. What about UFC pay-per-views? Do you pay for those or no? Everyone always tells me I shouldn't do it, but I do it for convenience and to be fair, I have to. Oh, people upload it on YouTube? I didn't even know that. Fun fact, I got Rory Macdonald's autograph. I have Rory Macdonald's autograph. A picture of him and Robbie Lawler both autographed. Same picture. Nothing interesting by Vitor. Let me go back to the Showtime fight. Koreshkov looking to finish him up against the cage. Knees to the head. Ooh. They're just tied up in the clinch right now. Just clinched up against the cage. Nothing's going on here. Saddam Hussein. About to get the co-main event of PFL. Ooh, Koreshkov looking for an arm triangle. Just went back and looked. Magomed Karimov is walking to the cage. Magomed Karimov. What a hell of a name. Undefeated. We'll see what happens here. He's facing an alternate. All right, so we're about to get Magomed Karimov versus a guy's a name I forgot already. Koreshkov's winning the fight against Homasi. Got him down, just ground and pounded him against the fence. Guys, I'll be right back. The co-main event's going to start. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick before the main events on PFL and Bellator, so I'll be right back. One second. All right, guys. Co-main event on PFL is about to start. Let's see what's going on. I hope Woodley wins. It's just been sketchy how Ben dropped. I mean, Ben has legit fought killers and didn't get KO'd. Who knows, man? I have no idea, but it did look sketchy. All right, here we go. Fight started. Magomed looks for a takedown. Ooh, Magomed's just bum rushing him right now. Takes him down immediately. Catches a body kick and takes him down. They're up against the fence. Just took him down immediately. Koreshkov still winning in Bellator, but it's boring. Magomed's on top of him, looking to pass, full guard. Looking to step over the leg. He retains full guard. Magomed Karimov, ground and pound a little bit. Nothing too legitimate. Nothing too crazy. Koreshkov in full guard against Homasi. looking to beat up the body a little bit here. Nice elbow from the top by Magomed. Not taking too much damage here from the bottom. Koreshkov's got the back here. Magomed has him stacked right now, postured up. Can't really get off any ground and pound, though. Looks like he can't. Oh, now he throws a big left, but doesn't land. Magomed's just landing little baby punches to the body. He's been able to posture up, but not really land anything yet. Magomed's looking to get ground and pound off here, but he's just holding on to the limbs on the bottom. Big ground and pound shot, but it's still not really much. He gets wrapped right back up. C's just on his back, pressed up against the cage right now. Full guard for Magomed. Not too much. Not too much. He's grabbing on the back of the neck to try to posture up. Now he's got him stacked. Big ground and pound. Lands one good shot, but the other one misses. Sai just tying up those hands. Just tying them up. Now he's got him stacked. He's throwing punches to the body. Sai wrapping up the wrist. He's back in full guard. Sai's just not trying to get up, and it drives me nuts. Because this, he's going to tire out eventually. Ooh, I'm missing the Homasi fight. Homasi's on top now, so I have no idea what happened in this Bellator fight. Magomed just sitting in full guard. Almost time for the main event. Ooh, one big ground and pound shot. Oh, Magomed looking for the Ezekiel choke. He's in full guard and he's looking for the Ezekiel choke. He's looking for the Ezekiel choke. I don't know. Nope, he doesn't have it. He lets go. Fingers in the cage. Looking for big elbows. Looking for big elbows here, but he's tied up. Wrist control by Sai. Sai just can't get up off his back. 35 seconds left. Big shots from the top. Stacked. Magomed standing up. Oh, big right hand from the top. He passed the side control. That was a big right hand. Landed a big right hand as he passed. Now he's in side control. That was his biggest strike of the whole fight. Was after he passed the guard, he landed a big right hand. Got 10 seconds to do anything if he wants here. Magomed Kirimov wins the first round for sure. Big shot at the end of the round too. Sai survives. All right, second round, guys. Second round. Let's see how fast Magomed shoots. They're about to read the Koreshkov Homasi decision. Does he have gray hair? It almost looks like he has gray hair. Magomed just wading in, throwing big looping shots, just looking to close the distance. Oh, big right hand by Sai. Hurts Magomedov. Nice body kick by Sai. If I'm Sai, I don't throw any kicks. Andrey Koreshkov wins. Unanimous decision. Sai just winging big punches too. All right, Sai's been able to stay on the feet for the first minute of the second round. Nice oblique kick by Sai, and then the second one misses. Magomed just wading in recklessly. Just recklessly wading in to close the distance. Ooh, nice sprawl by Sai. Nice sprawl. He should have followed up, though. Magomed was wide open. Ooh, nice calf kick. And then right hand by Sai. Nice leg kick by Sai. Just got to keep him off him. He's so nervous about a takedown, he can't let his hands go. Just stay off the cage. Stay off the cage. Circle out. Nice left hand by Magomed. He's got him up against the cage now. He's about to shoot. Mousasi circles out. Ooh, nice right hand by Magomed. Looks like it might have stung him a little bit. Nice body kick by C. Or Sai. C's winning this second round so far, probably. It's close, though. So who knows? Rory Macdonald looks exhausted in the back. He looks like he's breathing heavy already. Ooh, nice left hand by Magomed. Nice leg kick. He's getting ready to shoot for the takedown. C circles out yet again. Oh, single leg by Magomed. I think he's going to get him here. Up against the cage. C's trying to fight out. He goes down. He tried to run for his life after he caught that kick. There's only a minute and 10 left, though. Almost time for the main event in Bellator, by the way, guys. Gegard Mousasi versus John Salter. Magomed landed some ground and pound. Nothing too significant. Looking to pass. Referee telling him to work because there's really nothing going on the bottom here. A little bit of ground and pound shots from Magomed. Looks like he's going to be in the second round. Magomed's going to take the second round too. Ooh, nice takedown. They showed in the highlights. Oh, there's a Gleason T-Bow KO. I'm scared I'm going to miss this Showtime main event here. Bellator's constantly switching their provider from Paramount to Showtime to DAZN. Ooh. Almost time for the main event, my friends. Gegard Mousasi. I'm so tired of the pacing at Bellator. Every time I click over there, they're sitting at the desk talking about some shit. I want to see Gegard Mousasi fight. Third round for Magomed versus C. Nice head kick by C. Magomed. Ooh! Big left hand by C. Nice right hand by Magomed. Magomed's just pressing forward. He just doesn't care. Because eventually he knows he's going to get that takedown. And C can't let his hands go because he's too worried about the takedown. They're showing some highlights of Gegard Mousasi, so the Gegard Mousasi fight is about to begin. Yeah, C's not. They're talking about C needs to throw more volume, but he's not because he's scared of the takedown. Every time he starts throwing strikes, he gets taken down. So he only throws one at a time. Okay, Rory should be fighting soon as well. My guess within the next 30 minutes he should be fighting, maybe even 20 minutes. It's the next fight on the PFL card. Nice body kick by C. Showing John Salter in the back. He's getting ready to take him down here. C circles out. Magomed looking for the takedown, getting stuffed. He's still fighting for it. Got him pressed up against the cage. Just pressing him up against the cage, not doing anything, looking for a takedown. C's defending the takedown pretty well. Now they're broke. They break. They strike for a second. Magomed immediately shoots in on a single leg, and it looks like he's going to get this one. Magomed's going to cruise to this victory here. This isn't impressive at all. see. Let's see. There's nothing happening here. See, he doesn't even look like he belongs in there with this guy. The crazy part is he has a height and reach advantage. I know. He's shown no resistance. Yep, Magomed should easily get the decision here. John Salter is walking out. We're about to get Gegard Mousasi versus John Salter. I don't care about this audio anymore for right now. Hopefully John Salter versus Gegard Mousasi goes off before the main event on PFL. Gegard Mousasi is walking out right now. Gegard Mousasi walking out right now. I don't think there's anyone picking John Salter to beat Gegard. I think Gegard's still an elite middleweight. I'd like to see him stick around in the UFC a bit. I'm kind of sad, but they lost him. Was his last fight in the UFC the Chris Weidman one, or was there another one? Yeah, he left. He was on a... Damn. He was on a 4-fight TKO streak, beating Thiago Santos, Vitor Belfort, Uriah Hall, and Chris Weidman. And the UFC let him go. They're so dumb. Holy moly. So since he left the UFC, he fought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Fought 6 times. And Gegard is only 36 years old. They're reading the Magomed decision right now as they're announcing Gegard versus Salter. The co-main event, who wins? Magomed Kirimov. If you're asking about the other one, Koreshkov won. They're announcing John Salter right now versus Gegard Mousasi. What's that mean, Alana? I'm not sure. He's the McMahon of the UFC. Mick Mahone. All right, here we go. Who are we talking about there? Who is Vince McMahon? I mean, I know who Vince McMahon is, but who are you talking about as like him? I forgot what I said that quick, to be honest. Yeah, Gegard Mousasi has a good career. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. I forgot what I said that quick. They should have. Gegard Mousasi was the first fighter that I was like, "What are you doing?" All right, here we go. Main event's about to start. Hopefully, this fight's over before the main event on PFL starts, so I don't have to look back and forth. All right, here we go. Gegard Mousasi versus John Salter for the middleweight belt. I wonder if Gegard is going to stop him. We will see. All right, here we go. It started, round one. Mousasi plotting forward. Salter kind of circling around the outside of the cage. Nobody's throwing anything yet. Mousasi just walking forward. Mousasi looks super confident in this fight. Salter has thrown 2 leg kicks and missed both of them. Mousasi's gotten out of the way. Mousasi feinting some kicks. Salter just looks like he looks like he's nervous being in there. Mousasi just walking him down right now. Not throwing anything. Hasn't thrown anything yet. Mousasi still just walking him down. Salter's on the outside of the cage right now. Close to the edge of the cage. Mousasi throws 2 strikes, lands with both of them, it looked like. Salter keeps pumping that leg kick, but now one of them has landed. Mousasi's gotten out of the way. Every single one except the one just landed. Mousasi's looking pretty clean right now. Salter shoots on a takedown. Mousasi immediately sprawls it. Salter pushes him against the cage, looking for the double leg. Mousasi's got his legs spread wide, looking to defend. He has one underhook. Salter gets him down. He trips him with one of his back legs. Salter looking to tie up the legs. Mousasi's got his back against the cage, looking to get up. Salter punches to the body. Nothing too significant here. Mousasi still got his back against the cage, posting on his hands. Salter trying to drag him away from the cage. Salter trying to wrap up his legs, similar to what Khabib does. Nothing really be done damage-wise, but Salter's winning the round now, on top of him. Mousasi about to find it. Oh, nope. I thought he was about to get up. He got his legs wrapped right back up again. Yeah, Cooper's filthy. Mousasi trying to get up. Salter just holding on to him here. He has a hold of his ankle. Mousasi just can't get up. Salter has his back now. Mousasi trying to find his way to his feet. But he's down on one knee just to avoid the knees. 1 minute and 49 seconds to go. First round. Mousasi just can't get up right now, it seems like. Okay, he's up to his feet, but he looks like he's getting... Salter has the body lock, knee into the body, knee into the thighs. Gegard just hasn't been able to disengage. Come on, Gegard, get up. Okay, now Salter has one hook in. Mousasi shakes the hook off already. Gets to his feet, but he has Salter riding his back. Looking to dig the underhooks, but he's got the body lock from the back. Gonna look to trip him down here in a second. Mousasi fighting the hands on the body lock. Mousasi's turning into him. About to get taken down again, though. Mousasi looking for a guillotine here. Looking a lot. Oh, no. Nope, he's not looking for it anymore. He's just trying to shrug him off. I thought Mousasi had better takedown defense than this. Maybe I just underestimated Salter's takedowns. Nice knee to the body by Gegard. I think it might have hurt Salter. He grimaced and then fell. He's just spamming the double leg right now. Salter just holding on right now. Just hanging on. Looking for the double leg. Just looking over and over. Just holding on right now. Mousasi's... And I think these takedowns are going to get harder for Salter as the rounds go on. Oh, yeah, Rory's always going to have that scar on his nose. Second round. Second round for Gegard and Salter. I was hoping this fight would end before the PFL fight started. But nope. Doesn't look like it. Mousasi threw 2 punches and landed one of them. I thought he landed both of them when I watched it live. I think the takedowns are going to come more labored for Salter as he wears down. So we'll see what happens in the second round if Gegard's able to finish him. It looks like Rory Macdonald and Ray Cooper are getting ready to walk out. Second round, Salter looks sweaty as anything. I wonder if Gegard is going to try to let his hands go this time. Gegard pressing forward, hands low, waiting for that takedown. Feinting the kicks by Mousasi. Big left hand by Salter. Rory Macdonald versus Ray Cooper about to start here. They're showing the graphic for it. Gegard just pressing forward right now. Mousasi shrugs off a clinch attempt, it looks like. Salter just looks terrible on the feet. Not that Gegard looks uber impressive. He looks tired himself. Jab by Gegard misses. It just looks like Salter has no business on the feet with Gegard. Head kick by Gegard fast, but it's blocked. Nice jab by Gegard. Rory Macdonald is in the cage. Rory Macdonald is in the cage right now. Gegard feinting a lot. Ray Cooper walking out. Come on, Gegard, finish him. Gegard feinting a lot, and John Salter's biting on these feints. Gegard's just walking him down. but he's just not throwing enough. He's not being active enough. Everything, when Gegard throws, it seems like he lands, but he's not overcommitting anything. Mousasi just walking forward, not throwing much at all. I think Mousasi's definitely going to win this fight. I know it's 2 rounds. Salter clearly won the first round. And he could get another takedown here. He's looking for a takedown, but it gets stuffed. But then, oh no! He got him. That was a weird scramble. They're announcing Rory Macdonald and Ray Cooper. Gegard Mousasi's just was lighting him up on the feet, but he just wasn't throwing enough. Gegard looking for a guillotine here while he's got his back up against the cage. I don't think it's going to work out here. I'm going to kind of pay more close attention to the Rory Macdonald fight here. There we go. My headset cord was cut up. Thanks for staying up for us. You're welcome, man. Rory Macdonald and Ray Cooper are about to fight right now. Gegard struggling to get to his feet. If he can keep it on the feet, he can win easily. Ray Cooper's a savage. Let's see. Right now, Salter's just got Gegard pushed up against the fence. Gegard's on his feet right now. Terrible fight right now. Gegard's trying to sprawl up against the cage. He sprawls. Now Gegard's on top. Full guard. Looking to land some big strikes here. Rory Macdonald, Ray Cooper about to start right now. Okay, here we go. Rory Macdonald, Ray Cooper starting. Right to the center of the cage. This fight should be good. Ray Cooper. Ooh, Rory immediately shoots on a single leg. It was a terrible shot, though. He feinted it and then went for it. Ray Cooper stuffs it, pushes Rory Macdonald up against the cage. Meanwhile, Gegard Mousasi's raining down ground and pound on John Salter. He's got him bloodied up. Rory has Ray Cooper pushed up against the cage. Rory had his fingers in the cage there for a second, too. Gegard's ground and pounding John Salter may finish him here. He may finish him here. Big elbows from Gegard Mousasi. He's just beating the shit out of him. Big elbows, 10 seconds in the second round. Rory Macdonald just has Ray Cooper pressed up against the cage right now. Nothing happened. Gegard may finish him here. Big elbows. 2 seconds, 1 second, end of round. I thought Gegard might finish him there. Rory still has him pressed up against the cage. Not too much going on here. Just has Ray Cooper pressed up against the cage. Trying to avoid that power, I guess. Nothing going on. Just a clinch right now. Neither guy even throwing anything. Rory has double underhooks. Ray Cooper trying to fight out of it. Back against the cage. I think Rory's got his fingers in the cage. No, he's got his hands locked this time. I thought he had his fingers in the cage again. You're welcome, Andrew, by the way. Thank you for joining me. John Salter was getting brutalized at the end of that round. Just still clinched up. Nothing going on in the Rory Macdonald fight right now. Just Rory has him clinched up against the cage. Ray Cooper's trying to get out of it. I was surprised to see Rory shoot that early. And it was a very slow takedown attempt. Ray Cooper stuffs him. Big knee by Ray Cooper on Rory Macdonald. I think that Robbie Lawler took so much out of Rory Macdonald, that Robbie Lawler fight. Rory just clinched with him, just pressed him up against the cage. Not throwing anything. Let me go back to Gegard's fight probably started. Gegard walking him down. Both guys look exhausted. Gegard looks exhausted. Ray Cooper gets Rory Macdonald down. Ray Cooper gets Rory down. He's in full guard. Rory has the closed guard. Rory looking for a triangle. I just feel like Rory Macdonald's nose is never going to be the same. Gegard's walking down Salter. Gegard looks terrible. His striking looks sloppy. He looks tired in the early third. Ooh, nice left hand by Salter. Cooper's in half guard now. Roy's putting his back against the cage. Salter looking for the takedown against Gegard, but Gegard reverses him, and now Gegard's on top of him. I think he might finish him again. He's got 3.5 minutes now, and he was raining down nasty ground and pound before. Big elbows from Gegard. Nothing happened in the Ray Cooper-Rory Macdonald fight. Ray Cooper with a punch in half guard. Gegard just looking to full mount John Salter right now. Okay, Gegard's about to stop him. He's about to TKO him with ground and pound. Ref's about to stop it. Gegard Mousasi about to stop him. All right, they could stop the fight any second now. They stopped it. Big Dan stops the Gegard Mousasi. Gegard TKOs him third round. Neither guy looked impressive. Rory Macdonald looks like a fish out of water on the bottom. Ray Cooper was looking for a Von Flue choke there for a second. All right, now Rory Macdonald just doing nothing. He's got Ray Cooper in his half guard. Neither guy really doing much. Ray Cooper looking for an arm triangle here, but I don't think he's going to get it. There's 20 seconds left, and the cage is in the way. He's switching. He might get it. He's switching. The cage is kind of in his way here. Rory looks like he's having trouble breathing, but we got 10 seconds to go. The cage is in the way. He barely survives to the next round. He barely survives to the next round, guys. Rory Macdonald almost got submitted. I think if the cage wouldn't have been in the way, I think he might have got finished there. I'm not 100% sure. These commercials are awful on ESPN. They got people screaming in my ear, talking about Discover cards. Roy had a terrible first round. Roy just is a changed man. I mean, he used to be an elite fighter. And he still is, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, he just doesn't look like the same guy. I think that fight against Robbie Lawler changed him. Second round's about to begin, guys. Rory looks old. Ray Cooper looks like he's ready to kill him. I think Ray Cooper's going to win this fight, honestly. Oh, Rory almost lands a big right hand. I think Ray Cooper's going to win this fight. I mean, it's been a... Oh, Rory looking for a shot again. It gets stuffed. Cooper looking for his own takedown again. That's just crazy to see Rory spamming takedowns. He used to strike with guys like Tyron Woodley. Ray Cooper gets him down with ease. Ray Cooper just takes him down with ease. This is not the Rory Macdonald we knew. He's not the same guy he was. Rory Macdonald back in the day would have never even... It wouldn't even been close against Ray Cooper. That was a sad attempt for a takedown by Rory, and then he immediately gets taken down. Yeah. Yep, Alana, I think it's over for him, to be honest. He looks old. He looks like he doesn't want to be in there. The takedown shots are coming slow. And then he's being takedown. He used to have good takedown defense and good striking. He would have outstruck a guy like Ray Cooper years ago from the outside. I wonder if almost these guys buy into the narratives that, UFC fighters are so much better. And then, they go over there and they're not as motivated and whatnot. And then they end up like this. I don't know. Rory's on his way to lose the second round and by domination. I mean, nothing super brutal, nothing crazy, but just lose the round, not doing nothing. I mean, this is the Rory Macdonald who outclassed Tyron Woodley in his prime, arguably. Yeah, I just don't think Rory Macdonald is going to be able to do anything here. I've only seen 2 rounds. It's a 5-round fight, but he hasn't shown me anything that gives me any belief that he'll win this fight. Sometimes you'll get a round or 2 into a fight and you'll be like, oh, this guy's losing. And that's the way I feel about Rory Macdonald right now. It's been a sad decline. Nothing is happening. Ray Cooper's just laying on top of him, a little bit of ground and pound to the body, a little bit of ground and pound to the head. I'm at 2 minutes and 4 seconds in the second round. Roy just has nothing to offer. Just nothing. This is a sad, sad day. I don't want to see Rory Macdonald ever fight again, honestly. This is an awful performance. It's sad, honestly. Oh, they're standing him up. There was nothing going on. They stood him up. Good. Good. I wonder if Rory's going to shoot again, because every time Rory shot, it's ended up screwing him. Oh, nice right and left. Oh, Rory looking good on the feet. Nice body kick. It's almost like Rory's scared of the power. Ray Cooper swarming him. Rory just looks so flat-footed on the feet. There's no head movement. Ray Cooper, another takedown. Rory Macdonald goes down with ease. What's going on, Wireless? What's going on, Wireless? Thanks for joining the stream. Rory Macdonald's takedown defense is non-existent. It looks like Kevin Holland. 48 seconds. Rory looking for a triangle here. Guys, don't forget to like the stream. If you haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you like the stream. Poor Rory. On his way to losing a second round. Nothing is happening here. Nothing is happening here. Oh, big left hand by Ray Cooper. About to be the end of the second round. Ray Cooper takes the second round as well. Okay, there we go. Ray Cooper wins the second round as well. Okay, third round. Rory Macdonald absolutely needs a finish. If Rory Macdonald does not get a finish, he has lost this fight 100%. Unless the judges are just smoking meth. And I didn't see nothing in that round that gives me hope. His takedown defense is terrible. He's got his head just dead center, throwing very little strikes. We'll see. This is an awful performance. They're showing the ring girl. Meanwhile, the fight's going on. What the hell? Big uppercut by Rory. Big right hand by Ray Cooper. Ray Cooper looking for the finish. Rory shoots for a takedown. He's about to get guillotined. I think Rory's going to get guillotined no matter what. Ray Cooper on top of him. Disgraceful. Terrible performance by Rory Macdonald. Rory Macdonald is just going down with ease. He's got about the same takedown defense as Carlos Condit. This fight's over, guys. I hate to break anybody hoping Rory Macdonald's going to pull out a victory. It's not happening. I hope they stand it back up because Ray Cooper's really not doing nothing from the top anyway. It's just, this is disgraceful. It's sad to see, too. I'm a big Rory fan. But Ray Cooper's just, I mean, he's clearly better everywhere. He's outstriking him. He's out wrestling him. He's stuffing Rory's takedowns. He's defending the submissions. Carlos never improved his takedown defense, ever. Don't you dare say that. Oh. This is sad to see. This is really sad to see. Rory Macdonald isn't even making an attempt to get up. He's got closed guard. He's got closed guard, and he's just sitting there waiting for the referee to save him. Hopefully the referee stands him up here in a second. I'm not usually one to say that. Okay, Ray Cooper's throwing down some ground and pound a little bit here. Nothing really too crazy going on here. Yeah, I love Carlos. Was one of my favorite fighters, still is. But it just sucks he never evolved. Rory's just not even trying to get up. Just not even trying to get up. Ray Cooper's just little pitter-patter ground and pound. Rory's just not even trying to get up. Little Brock Lesnar hammer fist. Oh, Rory looking for an armbar, but it doesn't happen. It's not happening. This is a sad performance. Again, just sitting in the half guard of Rory Macdonald. Just little pitter-pat ground and pound. Rory Macdonald has lost all 3 rounds and was dominated in them. Yeah, it reminds me of Pettis. I agree with you, Andrew. Just nothing. Rory Macdonald has nothing to offer in this fight. Nothing to offer. He's getting outstruck, out-grappled. It's just sad. I hope the referee stands him up one more time. I would like to see it. I think the referee's thinking about standing him up here. I think he's about to stand him up here. Rory's not even trying to get up off his back. Not even trying. Rory's looking for a Kimura, but he's not going to be able to get this. Yeah, I think it's time for Rory to retire as well. Rory looking for a Kimura, but it wasn't even close. Rory looking to lock him down. This is what I understand this closed guard looking to stop the postured up, but the one the other guy was doing was terrible. I think the ref's getting ready to stand him up. I'd like to see him stand up one last time. There's not much ground and pound going on here. Not much at all. Rory Macdonald's just been outclassed the whole fight. I just don't know where he goes from here, honestly. It's sad to see, honestly. Nothing's really going on. Just little ground and pound, little ground and pound, little ground and pound here and there. Just enough to keep the ref from standing him up. There's nothing. Nothing here. Rory has nothing. Not trying to get up. 40 seconds left. Hopefully the referee stands him up for the last 40 seconds. What a terrible fight. What an absolute terrible fight. I think Ray Cooper would have finished him on the feet too. Rory Macdonald just cannot. He's got as good as takedown defense as Kevin Holland. 20 seconds left. Fight's about to be over, guys. What a terrible fight. What a terrible fight. They're standing him up with 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go on the feet. Imagine if Rory pulls it off. Ray Cooper catches the kick. Big knee by Rory. Rory looks so stiff on the feet, like 5 seconds to go. What a terrible fight, guys. I'm sad that I even wasted my time watching that. Rory Macdonald lost 30-27. Unanimous decision would be my guess. If anybody gave Rory Macdonald a round, that judge needs to be fired on the spot. What a trash fight. Guys, if you haven't liked the stream yet, do me a favor and like the stream. Imagine you put money on Rory Macdonald, Alex. Oh my goodness, I'd be disgusted. I would throw up. Rory Macdonald did absolutely nothing. If anybody's watching this who's not subscribed, go subscribe right now. Imagine you're Ray Cooper and Ray Cooper's watch party. I wouldn't even want to watch that fight. That was terrible. I'd go home. $1 million for Cowboy to beat Conor? What an idiot. I don't think I would have. Once I seen Cooper's videos, I was scared for him. I appreciate it. Cheers, love the Holland reference. So true. Very, very true, my friend. Thank you for joining, Andrew. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Made watching these terrible fights bearable. There wasn't that many good fights tonight. Even on 2 different cards merged together. The Gegard-Salter fight was trash, and so was the... I'm never going to lie on this channel and pretend I liked the fight that I did not like. And these fights were terrible tonight, guys. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Rory, but his fighting ability has been absolutely terrible. To lose a fight in that fashion, I mean, he just... There's all the telltale signs where it looks terrible. He can't strike. He wasn't striking. No head movement. Terrible slow shots. Then he was getting reversed and out grappled when he initiated the wrestling engages. Then he wasn't able to get up off his back. Never even tried. Barely any submission attempts. Yeah, I don't know. Roy is not the guy he once was, that's for sure. It's sad. I remember when he was an up-and-coming guy. I remember when he beat the brakes off Shea Mills. I don't know if anybody remembers that. But he looked like Kevin Holland tonight. Couldn't get up off his back, had nothing to offer. It was genuinely sad. Good morning. It's 7:45 here, MMA Joey. What's going on, Muhammad? Appreciate you. He was supposed to be the next GSP. I know. It's really sad. It really is genuinely sad where he's went. Genuinely. He just looked awful. I'm trying to think what was his best performance. I mean, almost winning the UFC title against Robbie Lawler. The Tarek Safadine was a good win. Tyron Woodley was a good win. I remember when he beat Shea Mills at UFC 145. That was a terrible card. Beat the brakes off of Nate Diaz. Got finished by Carlos Condit. I think that was in the 3rd round of a fight he was winning. The Nate Diaz fight. Probably up. Also, the Woodley fight was really good. Even though it was a little bit boring. To beat up Woodley like that. I'm going to hang around for a few more minutes. If anybody wants to support the channel, feel free to donate in the super chat. I appreciate every donation. It's going back to the channel. So feel free. Even if it's only $1, I appreciate you. I think this decision is going to go to Ray Cooper. Imagine if somehow the judges gave it to Rory Macdonald. I would be absolutely mind blown. Anyways, have a good night. Take care of the rest of the chat members. See you next time. Thank you, my friend. Have a good one. Good night. Thanks for joining me tonight. All right, we're about to get the decision. I wonder what's going to happen. About to get the decision. If somehow Rory Macdonald does not get, Rory Macdonald doesn't lose this fight, that would be the worst robbery I've ever seen in my life. I think it's time for Rory to retire, honestly. I think it's time for Rory to retire. He got dominated for 3 rounds, and he just showed no resistance. Absolutely no resistance. 30-27. Rory's already clapping. Good. Rory just doesn't have it in him anymore. He's just not that guy. Is this for the $1 million here or no? No, this isn't for the million yet. Rory just isn't that guy. He ain't built for it anymore. Time for him to retire. Guys, if you haven't yet liked the stream, I'm going to get ready and end it in a few minutes. I'm going to listen to this post-fight. Yeah, Ray Cooper just dominated him in every aspect. No good fights tonight, guys, honestly. So he'll fight Magomed Karimov. Send me the name of the group, but no, I don't have Facebook, but I can look it up still. What's the name of the group, Mohammed? I'll see if I can check it out. What's the name of the group? Before I end this stream. Send me that name, Muhammad. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, everyone who joined me tonight. I appreciate every single one of you. Mousasi won by 3rd round TKO. Ray Cooper won by decision, dominant decision. Okay. Nizzle Nation MMA. I will try to check that out this weekend, my friend. Thank you guys for joining me for the stream. Wasn't the greatest night of fights, but it is what it is. I will see you guys next time.